In this video, we'll talk about whether a tourist, somebody who is here on a tourist visa, can work remotely for companies like Fiverr or Upwork while present physically in the United States. Hi everybody, so in this video we'll talk about a question actually that I've been getting in our comments here on YouTube, but also through email from some of our clients. And so the question is, if somebody is here on a tourist visa, visiting, they have 6 months, up to 6 months to be in the United States, what if during this time where they visit, they are also trying to work for remotely for companies like Upwork or Fiverr or Freelancer? What happens then? Before I answer that question, if you're here for the first time, I want you to subscribe to our channel, click that bell, and be notified for new videos that we release every single week. And also, if you're active on Instagram, make sure that you follow us on Instagram. We have a channel on Instagram. But also, we have something new. We started a TikTok channel as well. So if you guys are familiar with TikTok, we're going to link our TikTok handle right here below, and you can watch our short, fun little videos on TikTok as well about immigration and some new, interesting, cool facts as well. Let's dive in to the subject of our video, which is, if you're here on a tourist visa, entering the United States with the purpose of visiting, being a tourist for leisure, can you also perform work for remote companies that are not necessarily in the US if you're not getting paid in the United States? So the biggest issue that I see here, and the confusion that a lot of my clients have, is they're saying, listen, yes, we are physically in the United States, but we're not getting paid here. These companies are sending us our payments via PayPal or Stripe to our home countries. Well, this is really a gray area, because if you're physically in the United States and you're performing work on your accounts, and there's a log of the work, the dates when you work while you're physically present in the United States, even if the money is not sent to you in the US, you are performing work while on US soil, while being a tourist. Sometimes these clients are US clients. So the question is actually, where are the clients, first of all, and where are you getting paid? If your clients are not in the US and you're not getting paid in the US, then you're really kind of in a very light gray area, because still, you are a tourist and you are performing work. You're performing, like, let's say, graphic design or podcasting editing or whatever that you do. You're doing that while you're here as a tourist in the United States. And even if you don't gain your income, generate necessary income in the US, I personally advise my clients not to do that. Try not to perform the work. What you can do is, and if you will come in here and try to get contracts or close deal or negotiate contracts that eventually you will perform in your home country, that may be allowed on a B1 visa, which is basically when you come to the United States, they ask you, are you coming here for business or for pleasure? If you are intending to try to kind of drum up some contracts or close some deals with US clients, then you want to come in on a B1 visa, and then you're allowed to meet with clients, set some terms, negotiate, make some planning, and then when you leave the US, you can actually perform the work and get paid. The safest thing would be not to do the work while you're in the US, not get paid while you're in the United States, even if you're not getting paid to a US account. And the best thing would be, essentially, is to build maybe some of your client portfolio while you're visiting, but not actually do the work while you're here in the United States. And the reason is because right now, as it is so sensitive, where people are entering the US and exiting, you don't want to be in a position where when one day you'll be inspected by CBP and they look at your computer and they see that you have all these contracts and work orders on Upwork, and then they're not actually going to try to question whether this actually happened in the US or not in the US, and all they're going to do is just revoke your tourist visa. So the safest bet would be, if you know you're going to be coming to the US because you're a freelancer, always try to get a B1, because that will give you more flexibility. You can still be a tourist, visit, but at the same time you can also come here and negotiate some contracts and do some work, essentially do some due diligence for future work, but not actually do the work and not actually get paid while you're here in the US. So the gist of it is, if you're a tourist and you just want to be a tourist, be a tourist. If you're thinking about doing some more business, come in a B1, which is the business tourist visa. And I would not recommend to do any physical work while in the US, and specifically not get paid while being in the US. So there you have it. Hopefully you find this information useful. If you do know somebody that may benefit from this, share this video, like or comment, press that like here. Subscribe to our channel if you're here for the first time, and let me know in the comments what other videos you want us to make. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.